What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Cloud Slayer channel. I hope you guys are doing well. I work out and stuff like that, but I also watch like these workout videos and stuff like that where, a bunch of different type of influencers, women influencers, men influencers, don't matter, You can learn different techniques from different people, and I think women are probably better at glute workouts than men, So I usually watch that and try to observe those techniques. Whether or not I'm able to execute those, is questionable. But also, it's like I don't really film myself like outside of my own garage gym, because I got my own garage gym. I work out there. Usually do most of it there. But I've been in the gym lately a little bit, a lot more recently. And, just because of the treadmill. It's a little cold to run outside for me, stuff like that. And so I run on treadmill, then I do my workouts and stuff like that. And then go home and go to bed because I got to wake up early, right? And then, but I come across these videos, like it seems like it's becoming more common recently, It's like people are confronting like some people that are recording. They're like, "Hey, I better not be in that video, bitch," all this other stuff. And it's like, you wouldn't have if you would have just stayed over there, Like, who gets that angry over that, I'm sure a lot of people do and stuff like that, and they get like jealous, and then they feel like they're entitled to confront these people. It's like, mind your own business. They're not bugging you, Just let them go, Let them do their thing. If they find comfort in that thing, maybe they're looking at their own techniques, It shouldn't really matter. I see this one guy. He's a smaller Asian dude, but he's bench pressing, 4 bills. I see him bench press like 425. He's like 160 pounds or something. Amazing stuff, right? But everybody sees him recording it. They don't say nothing to him. They're like, "Oh, good job," blah blah blah, stuff like that. They know him, but if it was a chick, they're like, "Oh no, you're what's wrong with society," and stuff like that. And it's kind of weird. It's weird. It's like you don't see as many of these dudes getting confronted for doing that kind of stuff, with recording and stuff like that. It's just kind of weird where people are like, "Oh, you're just trying to show your butt for whatever," Like, okay, well, first of all, you're in the gym, and even if they're wearing tight clothes, that's what they're mainly selling. Like, even if they bought jeans, a lot of times those are tight, unless they wouldn't buy men's jeans, and that's why I don't understand it. Stuff like that, and it's like, if it's not for you, though, don't even waste your energy saying anything. Just go on about your day, Pick up and move on. Because I think one of them was like yelling at this girl doing some, she was just doing like Latin pull downs. People like, okay, form might have been questionable, but who knows what she was trying to hit and whatnot. And, if it works for her, who cares? It's none of your business, right? You just go on, like, whatever. She wanted help, she'd ask for help, but she's doing whatever to better herself, right? She's at the gym, obviously. And then the guy's like, "If you just spent more time fucking doing the lift, you do whatever." It's like, if you spent more time doing the lift and not taking shit, maybe you'd do better, Like, that's hypocritical, Stuff like that. That kind of stuff just doesn't make any sense, It's like, okay, so these same people that are going to be like that, saying all these things to these people, confronting them, because the other video I seen, the girl was just doing stretches, warming up, and the guy's like, "You even know what the fuck you're doing? Maybe I'll get a video on there too. I'll try to look up those, make a video of it. But they were like, "You know what you're doing?" Like, maybe she's warming up, guy. Like, who cares? And because I had problems at the bottom of like getting down lower in squats, so I understand. I had to do more warm-ups at the bottom of the squat. My friends recommended it. Some YouTubers recommend it, and it's helped me out a lot. Dynamic stretching helps out a lot, especially if you got tight hips and you weren't really strong in the squats, and you just don't stretch and stuff like that. So in the last about 2 years, I've been stretching a lot more frequently. I got way more mobility in my squats and my everyday life. Got rid of a lot of pains. Like I'm not as I'm not in as much pain as I used to be due to this type of stuff. So just because you think it looks silly doesn't mean that there's not a purpose, right? Just because it looks silly doesn't mean they're not doing something that's beneficial. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Like if you're not that person, you don't know and stuff like that. Because just because somebody told you a certain way of doing it doesn't mean that that's how that person was A, taught, or B, aiming for. I was doing these. I forget what kind of deadlifts they call them, but you basically do it in a row, but you want to have explosion, you want to be fast, and I got it from a YouTube channel, the supertraining.com, with Mark Bell and stuff like that, where he had like Kyler Weiler or something like that. He was like a 900-pound deadlifter, probably 220-pound class or something like that. Or he might have been right below at 200s, maybe, but he was deadlifting 900, and he was showing these deadlifts that's how he does to help. It helps improve. You do a lot of different variations, and you can do things differently as long as it helps you. It helps you stay healthy to do and perform these things, right? And I got I had a lot of comments where people were like, "This ain't how you do it, bro. You're gonna break your back. You gotta slow down, whatever." It's like I do slow stuff. I just don't film the slow stuff. I just I'm doing this stuff just as a part of the dynamic or for the explosiveness. There's different workouts. There's more workouts than what what you're implying or saying to do, just because it works for you, but it doesn't always work for everybody else neither. So you know what I mean? It's just one of those things where if it's not you and you don't know what you're talking about, then maybe it's best to just maybe observe and watch. If they get hurt, go help them out or something. And maybe not watch. So somebody might think you're a creep or something, but just stuff like that. Be aware, maybe. So I know I at the gym when I first started working out and stuff like that, other than the basic lifts that I knew from growing up, bench press or deadlifts or whatever, and I wasn't even good at the technique of deadlifts, right? So still working on that, but I would watch other people and observe how they would do those things, use machines and stuff like that, as an example. But I think they might have thought I was creepy, and I like try not to look too much. I'm like, is this weird, man? I'm not. It's not like I'm checking them out. I just want to see how the form's done and see what they're doing, because when I tried that, I was dang sure not nowhere near what they were doing, or how they look like, and and a lot of times it did help. Like, okay, so I'm supposed to be bending more at the waist, so I'm supposed to be opening up opening up my hips more to perform this exercise, as opposed to what I was doing where it was giving me pain or something. And I'm not, you know what I mean? It's weird. And I seen people like do weird stuff in the gym, but I never commented on it because they never asked, right? We had this one guy, he would run around and he'd do like some parkour type shit right in the gym. There was it's not a parkour gym, it's a standard commercial Snap Fitness gym. And he would like walk around, he'd walk like a monkey even, and he'd do all that stuff, and I'd just get a chuckle. And every day I seen that dude, and he was doing that same type of routine. And he was an older guy. I'm like, whatever, if that helps him be more active, if that helps him get a proper blood flow, who am I to say anything? I'll just sit here and laugh and have a good time, because ultimately that's what the gym should be. Doing the best you can to the best of your abilities to go towards the goals that you want to achieve and stuff like that, right? So I don't know. I think it's crazy to seeing that, like these big old buff dudes, or even some dudes aren't so buff, like normal looking dudes, and they feel entitled to go confront somebody else. Like, like if you're jealous, just say it. To me, that's how I feel. If you're jealous because this girl, you're like, oh, this girl probably gets more views. I wouldn't, she's just doing that for views or something. It's like, how do you know that? You don't know that. Maybe she's looking for a goal. And like I was saying, this girl was clothed, and she didn't, like this one, like was one of the few I've seen, like very few that, it probably wasn't workout clothes, but it was kind of baggy. They were baggy, and I was like, okay, usually they're skin tight, which is whatever, like all the Mrs. Olympias and, women bodybuilders, physique bodybuilders, they got tight stuff. But I'm sure that's because they're big as shit, because their muscles are bulging, So, and, that's the most comfortable for them. And just because they're wearing stuff that's comfortable don't mean you go shit on them because they're making a video or something, And then you see people, they should ban making videos and stuff like that. And it's like, why? Just because you're insecure, you don't want to make videos because you don't want to do those things, Don't mean you have to take it away from all these other people that are doing something. Maybe they're helping encourage people to lose weight, Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's ridiculous, Because you're jealous that they found some type of success with that thing, It just doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, if it doesn't affect you and your money, why is it a problem? Why is it a problem? And then they're like, you could see in their face or whatever. It's like, oh my God, now you guys are just making shit up. It's crazy, real crazy. So, I don't know. I guess I'm entitled by making this video too. So, but it's just like, I think it's crazy that people would even care about that. Let's go to the gym, have some fun. Lighten the fuck up, If you're a serious person, oh, okay, that's fine. Be serious, but also have a little bit of fun, You get too serious too much, you're gonna fucking tear something or something, Because you're not thinking about warm-ups, you're not thinking about stretching or something, You rip your kneecap off, who knows? But anyways, I'll see you guys later. I gotta take off here, get ready for work. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace.